Well, hi Scorpio. Welcome to Quickie Tarot. It's time for a What is My Ex Thinking reading. We haven't done one of those for a little while. So let's get started. What are Scorpio's exes thinking, universe? Please tell us. What are Scorpio's exes thinking? What are they? What's on their mind? What are they thinking? Let's see what we have here. Wow, first card. Wow. Well, we have just enough cards to get started, so we will. So Scorpios, the overall energy of this reading here is the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles, that's feeling kind of stagnant, stuck, might be a little bit of money issues. It just, I feel like it's about feeling like you're not going anyplace. This is for both of you because this surrounds the whole reading. So let me read on. I will get more clarity on this card. So up here, Scorpios, in your main energy, the Four of Wands. So you felt like this was a special connection that you had with your ex. This is the 1111. It's a spiritual card. It's a very special connection card. I think you were hoping for marriage with this person. We have the Hierophant right next door. Living in the same home, beautiful home, happiness, marriage, traditional morals and values. The Hierophant can also be Taurus, because it is the card for Taurus. But regardless, I feel like this was part of your relationship. This is what was on your mind. Either you did have a commitment or you were seeking a commitment. We also have the Moon in your highest energy. That's the card of Pisces. So you may have Pisces in your chart or around you, but the Moon, I mean, this is about revealing things you didn't know that were there. Something happened. And so it felt like you were on the path to this, but then the Moon came out and something was revealed that you didn't know was there. It's like, see the dogs, they just noticed that hey, wait a minute, that's not the sun up there, that's the moon. And then things start crawling out of the water that you didn't know was in the water. Things are being exposed. So that's what kind of feels like tore this relationship up. You were really stuck. You're really stuck on this marriage thing, on this commitment here. Really focused. We also have the Seven of Cups, which is under the Four of Wands. Now, this is choices in love. This is in both your energies. So I think that came between you. I think that the ex was looking for love in other places. They weren't really focusing on this special connection that they obviously had with you, and they weren't focusing on that. They were looking out there at all the other cups, wondering if there was one that was better. That's where they were stuck. They just couldn't get, they could not get past the idea of being with one person for the rest of their life. That was not working. They wanted to be able to explore all their options. On the other side of this Four of Pentacles, we have the Empress. This is in both your energies. It's under the Moon card for you. So something that has been revealed, and if it hasn't been revealed, then we're revealing it now. that is that you are a beautiful person, okay, inside and out. You, if you're a mother or a father, you're a good mother or a father, okay? You have lovely qualities. It's like being nurturing, loving, kind, considerate, thoughtful, forgiving. I mean, all these beautiful qualities that come with the card of the Empress. Um, so there, if that hasn't come out, it's coming out. But also, what might be is that someone else came into the mix that was revealed that blew this whole relationship up, male or female. So we have under the Seven of Cups, we have the Knight of Swords. This is their energy. They kind of, it's like they rushed in. They cut your cup out. That's what it looks like. I think this is your cup here because there's one that's really, really bright in this. And I think they cut your cup out of the mix. It's like because they had other cups to pick from. I think they just kind of rushed in, cut it out. I don't know for sure about this Empress yet. Let me get over there. The Knight of Swords is next to the Two of Wands. So by cutting your cup out, that put the world in their hands. That gave them total control of what happens next in their world. And that's the whole reason. I think they're the ones that broke it off with you. And I think that the whole reason was so that they could have their world back. But in this card here, they're just kind of stuck because it's under the Four of Pentacles. They're just kind of stuck hanging on to their world now, not really knowing what to do with it. So, I don't know how long they can just hang on to it, but they are. They're hanging on to it. It's right next to Temperance. And Temperance, this is the card for Sagittarius. So Sagittarius may be involved in this reading. Scorpio, could be in their chart. It could be in your chart. It could be in someone else's chart that came into the mix. Another person, another male or female in this group of cups. Okay, and so Temperance is about their guardian angels. This is in their energy. So their guardian angels, they're working really hard. They're pouring that potion back and forth, trying to get things to happen for them the way they're supposed to happen. I think they're trying to get them to figure out what to do with their world. It's right under the Empress card. So if this Empress is you, they might be trying to get them to come back to you. It's like you made a foolish decision, not you, but they had made a foolish decision in cutting you out of their options, because I feel like you are a very special person for them in their life, and I think Temperance wants you in their life. But let's take out more cards. I can always change my mind. In fact, we're going to take that card because it fell out. So please tell us, for Scorpios, what's our exes thinking, please? What are their exes thinking? What do we need to know about that? What are their exes thinking? Scorpios. Okay. All right, so Scorpios, we have the Hermit card that came out, and it's right next to Temperance. Oh my gosh. So they have this world in their hand. They have the whole world, okay? The whole world is in their hands. And this is just what they wanted, but now they don't know what to do with it. All right. And so they're stuck. They're stuck holding it. And they don't know what to do with it. The Hermit comes out. So the guardian angels are working really hard to try to get them to do something with this. But they've actually have reached out to the universe. And that's what the Hermit card is about. It's about reaching out, seeking advice from the universe about their path forward. What do they do with their world? This is where they're at. This is what they're thinking. Now that they have cut you out of their life, because they probably knew where it was headed, where you wanted it to go, and all they could think about was all their other options. So they cut you out of their life, but now they don't know what to do, and so they've reached out to the universe, seeking their path forward. Well, the Hermit here, it could be, the Hermit is a card for Virgo, so they could have Virgo in their chart or around them. But the Hermit is shining the lantern right here on Temperance. Temperance, working really hard. I think they want you to. I think they want them to come back to you, because I feel like you are the special one for them. It's right next to the Page of Cups. Don't show, if they're going to show up, they better not show up with the Page of Cups. That cup has a fish in it. There could be Pisces involved in this reading someplace in someone's chart. But they cannot show up with a fish in the cup, okay? That'd be a tainted offer. So they can't just come back to you because they don't know what to do with their world now, all right? Temperance wants them to actually see you for who you are. They want you, they want them to see that it's not all lovely cups out there. Look, some of these have snakes. Some of them have like looking like sea monsters, snakes. You just don't know what you're going to get in these other cups. So this is the Page of Cups. So if they come forward with just a Page of Cups, I mean, this is like a teeny tiny offer, which they could. Just beware that if this doesn't feel like a full cup of love, if then it isn't, okay? The Hermit, the universe, really wants them to get back with you, though. They really do. They want them to share their world with you. Okay, so then we have the Six of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups here. So the they didn't treat you fairly anyway. They were like dishing out breadcrumbs to this relationship here. It threw both your scales off balance. This is in both their energies. Maybe they feel like they weren't getting what they needed from you either, because this card is actually in both your energies. You're both beautiful people. With the Empress being right here, you really are. It's just that they were second guessing everything and wondering if they were making the right decisions here. Well, here's the Knight of Cups. This is the cup they need to come in with if they're going to come back. This is a full, sincere cup of love. Male or female coming in with a full, sincere cup of love. Not the Page of Cups, just standing there with a cup like, hey, do you want it? They need to come in like this. And not offering breadcrumbs anymore. That through the relationship, way off, we have the Queen of Swords up here in your energy. Next to the Moon card, it's above this Six of Pentacles, getting breadcrumbs out of a relationship, and you're going to seek the truth. Could be possible Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius energy, but this is all about having the sword up, hand out, saying, I need the truth about this relationship. I need to know what really is on your mind. Why Why did you cut? Why did you cut me out of your life like that? Please, explain to me. You want to give me this offer? You got some talking to do. So, Scorpios, this is your reading. Right now, you're both just kind of stuck in limbo. And, this relationship that you thought was moving forward is not, because things were revealed. There might have been somebody else that came into the mix. I don't know that for sure. Maybe. But mostly, whatever it was in their head. It was in their head. They were confused about all the love choices and scared about picking the wrong love choice here. Now that they got the whole world back in their hands, they don't know what to do with it. And so the Hermit and Temperance are trying to get them to come back with a sincere love offer, one that's really felt from the heart. So, Scorpios, that's your reading. Thank you so much for watching Quickie Tarot.